I'm just leaving Scawfell. I'm heading for Cockermouth. Forecast today is between 15 in the morning, 25 for a couple of hours, and then back down to 15 again. So at the moment I've got a one reef in the main and the number 3 jib up. I hope to fly down to Cockermouth. Yeah, we just left Scawfell and we're off to a place called Cockermouth, but I think the wind will moderate by the time we get there. It's only about 12 miles. At the moment we're doing about 6 knots. Very nice sail. I reckon it's going to blow, but we'll see. Running along at about 6 to around 6'8". Down that way is Cockermouth, but I won't be going there today again on shore. I'll leave shore there and don't mess with that too much. Yeah, they're only small seas at the moment. It's very, I think it's because we're behind St. V's. It's a great sail. That's Scawfell behind. There's 2 yachts set off. There's one right just off the point of Scawfell there, and there's another one kind of over there in the centre of your screen now. The one behind the one that's closest doesn't seem to have pulled up any on me. It's a hell of a lot bigger. Yeah, that's Brampton is to the starboard, to the right hand side of that island. The big island there, I can't remember what it is. It's a national park, but I know Captain Cook named it, and I know he named it after. I can't remember what it is. Isn't that a shame? On at the moment between about 5.2 and about 6.4. Just got to clean that camera. That's good. I hope when I get to Brampton that I've got internet connection so I can call everybody up. I found using, I might get my plug as Aldi. I buy everything from Aldi. The only thing I haven't bought from Aldi is the camera. Computers from Aldi, did a good bit of kit. And the Aldi phone deals seem to be good because for the boats, I reckon they're really good because they use the Telstra 2G network or 3G. So I'm using internet connection. I think I get 3 gig for a month on Telstra's network for $30, which I reckon is pretty good. So when I get to Brampton, you know, it's fast enough to Skype people. So it's really nice to show them where you are and everything else. And it's a good way to keep in touch with your friends. I sail up this way quite a lot, between Brisbane and the Whitsundays. And when I get to the Whitsundays, I ring Greg Southern up from Rigard, and he comes and checks me rigging out. He's really good, very conscientious. Generally, every 4 years I replace all the stays. I don't replace the bottle screws because you know they can hardly wear out as long as they're straight. He does some fantastic. I always keep, I've not gone modern, I still have wire halyards to the winch, or to near the winch, so I have rope round the winch, but I just think that there's less windage when you're not, so that's my reason. I haven't gone for the Kevlar yet. Spectrum. So he does a good job of splicing the ends on them. You know, splicing the robot. But he services boats from little trailer sailors all the way up to maxi yachts. So he's got all the gear. He's got all the wire. He's probably got a few furlers there he might be able to sell you second hand. Well, the two boats behind haven't brought me up much. At the moment I'm doing anything between 5.9 at the moment and 6.9 to the top, but mainly around about the 6. The wind's kind of died down a bit. You know, every time I have the urge to buy a bigger boat, I always look at on the internet I read this article by a bloke called Larry Brown. I think it's Small is Beautiful. I think it's by Larry Brown. You can always look it up. Every time I have the urge to buy a bigger boat. Buying a bigger boat doesn't mean that you sail it more. It doesn't mean you have a lot more fun. And means you need more people to take it out with you. You've got to spend all that time doing the maintenance and all the expenses with that. So, you know, lots of people have trailer sailors, and they're meant to, you know, as far as they are, they're a stepping stone to a bigger boat. And to be quite honest, I reckon if you buy the right trailer Sailer, you can do most things with it. I wouldn't like to go across the Atlantic in this thing, but for us up the east coast of Australia, when you're mainly, you're going to do an overnight, probably 80 miles is about your limit, that you're going to have to sail. This is great. In winter, the hardest thing is if you're out in the weather when it's rough and you get wet. So you get through quite a lot of clothes, even in say 16 hours if it's cold. At the moment it's beautiful. All I got is an oilskin top and a t-shirt. But when I was back down south, I had 3 jumpers underneath. And as soon as I got them wet, I had to change them. The last thing you want to do is get cold when you're on your own. You've got to keep yourself in good shape. That's the whole idea of sailing single-handed. It's not fast, but you've got to stay in good shape. So when you arrive at a place, you're in as good a shape as when you left. Then you've achieved what you're aimed to do. If you get to the place and you're absolutely shattered, well, that's not the name of the game. The name of the game is to leave a place, set off, and arrive in the same state as you left it. Not tired, fed, and in good spirits. Well, looking back now, Scawfell is about 8 miles behind. Or 8.5, I think. So I've got to my GPS waypoint to Cockermouth. Cockermouth is over here in the sun, so I'm not going to bother showing you it at the moment. I'll wait till we've gone a little bit further. Just the right wind mark. I do with a little bit more wind. That's the right wind to start off to make tracks. I like to be getting along on my 6. Why there's a lull, I'll have a look at the moving average. I think it says 5.9, I'll have to get the glasses. Last time I made a mistake. It said 6.9 and it was actually 5.9. I don't like the boat. Let's have a look. Yeah, the trip computer here has got me down as I've done 12.92 miles and I've averaged 5.9. And the fastest speed is 8.5. Yeah, a bit disappointing. I thought I'd be getting. I knew I wasn't doing that well. Bugger. I need the wind behind me a bit more and a bit stronger. Spinning round in Cockermouth in the sun. Yeah, that's Cockermouth into the sun basically. St. Bees on our quarter. Nice little island. I ought to go there and spend a bit more time there one day. And that's looking downstairs. It's not too much of a mess. I put one of these on this side now, which is one of those car rug, you know, those picnic rugs, because it's waterproof. So when I go down there and we wet bum, that I don't wet my bedding or cushions, as we say. We're hooting along now. Yeah, that's Carisle there. I went and had a look at the map. There are a few islands off the end of here, and I just wanted to make sure I had enough water. You've got to be careful when you come around a headland like this, because as soon as I get out of the wind, I'm going to be taking this jib off. The reason is you can get bullets. They come over the top of that hill and they come down at about 60 knots and they blow the stick straight out the boat. So on a day like this with 25 knots, so you've got to be very careful. Yeah, I've been crewing for my daughter on a 125 for the last few years while she learns how to sail it. She used to sail a Sabo at the BSS, learn how to sail a Sabo, and now she's 14, she's very, very competent on a 125. And been trying to teach her how to get it on a wave, you know, downwind, just get it on the wave, and I get very frustrated with her. And you know, now I'm on Stratus and I'm out here, I get very frustrated with myself. If I pull away too much, I get cavitation on the helm, and that's no good. That's like dragging a bucket of water behind you. And but you have plenty of time on a trip like this to try and perfect it, but I still haven't. So I need Luke Johnson to come and show me. At the moment it's pitiful speeds of 5.9. I need a big gust. Yeah, we're coming to the point of Carisle here, and then I'll have to turn the corner, and then there'll be no wind and I'll motor up to Brampton. It's been a great sail. Enjoyed every minute of it. I don't know if you can see the discoloration in the water there. There's quite a bit of reef off the end of here. Just can't cut the corner. Having a run down wind at the moment. Yeah, I've just dropped the jib because I'm starting to get a few bullets now, so I don't want to, there you go, there's a bullet there. 7.1 just with the main up. You can see the bullets on the water there going around this corner. Here, 7.7, we're on the surf now, no waves. There's the trip computer there, I think it says 6, not sure, you'll be able to read it a bit more than me. Hope you can get that. Wow, yeah, that's a bullet. Well, I'm heading up to Brampton Island to the resort, but it's closed at the moment. It's been closed for the last probably 4 years, and rather sad really. It still looks like a beautiful island, but it got clobbered by the cyclone. I think it must have been Yahtzee, and don't quote me on that, but all the railway is kind of washed out all the way along where the railway line goes from the jetty. Needs a lot of work doing it, and the pool's gone. You can see that's all washed away, but otherwise it looks pretty good, so I'm going to have a look. You never know, might be able to buy it with a few friends. There's workers here at the moment, they're doing things, getting it back up together.